I will go on to the next part. I'm talking about the product. How much can you buy ITO now? How much do I start buying? There will be 3 points here. I'd have noticed that many of you have asked me. I bought 5,000, 10,000, or 20,000. It's not a package, it's mold. It's a landmark, people. I'd have 3. The first is 5,000 ITO. The second is 10,000 ITO. And the third one is 20,000 ITO. We've got 3. So based on these 3 things, we'll know. What is the minimum limit? 5,000 ITO. I know. My minimum purchase starts from 5,000 ITO. I will start with 5,000 ITO. And you notice it's not that we just bought 5,000. 10.00, 20.00. I bought 5,000 or more. If you buy 5,000 or more, you can buy 5,001. You can buy 6,000 or 7,000. 9,999 ITO is okay. You can buy 100,000 ITO. You can buy as much as you want, but at least 5,000. Can you imagine that? And why does it have 3 landmarks like this? Then these 3 marks, it will be in the interest of later. Because as I said at the beginning, WEFI was born to solve problems, currency, and it's founded on it. It's an ecosystem based on, in the neobank ecosystem. Then these 3 points will be, the later application is that everyone has a bank account. What would it be like? And the first one is 5,000 ITO. Everyone will own a digital wallet. That e-wallet. We're going to have an electronic wallet. It's similar to my Momo wallet or Apple Pay. It's either VNPay or Zalo Pay. Then people can pay through that e-wallet. There it is. The second thing people get is, when you have 5,000 ITO, come back up. Everyone will get cash back. 30% of your fee. What I said before was a waste of it. Let me make a red one for everyone to see. 0.3 to 0.5%. That's the cost of the total bill. I will get cash back. For example, let's take one. $100 bill. On that bill, it'll deduct a fee of 30 cents. Now everyone has been 30% cash back of 30 cents. It only costs 27 cents. It means that if I own ITO, my interest will be so great. The next one is that I will staking WEFI 1% with an APR of 1%. This APR means profits per year. Profits per year. Features of a crypto market. Then I know that APR will be calculated in real time. It's not like people send money to the bank. Let's say you put it in the bank for a year. 100 million. You get 10% off yourself, for example. Probably not 10%. Maybe 5 to 7% is right. I would say 10% for ease. You send 100 million to the bank. It took you a year to get out. Yes, you just withdrew 10 million. Depending on the package I sign up for, 3 months, 6 months, or 12 months. As in crypto, it is different in one thing. Let's say people have 100,000 WEFI. Digging to the point where it starts, letting us use it. It's starting to list in October. I don't want to sell this Wi-Fi. This means that you don't wanna take profit or don't want to sell. You can send this 100,000 to this 1% APR. Then I will take it back. It's 1,000 Wi-Fi. And I said why? Pay in real time means it will calculate. For example, I know that 1% of 100,000 is 1,000 WEFI. It's not until the end of the year that I get 1,000. This WEFI that we will get WEFI every day. Let's say 1,000 is divided by 365 days. Divided by 365 days, you get 3 coins per day on average. For example, let's make it easy. On average, I get about 3 WEFI one day, and that number I sold immediately. What if people feel that WEFI has increased in price? I want to withdraw 100,000. I will withdraw from WEFI immediately. It doesn't lock its coins. That's the 1% you send in. You send it 5 minutes later and it's boring. Then withdraw the coin. It's called flexible savings. It's a program called flexible savings. This is the write-off. When you own 5,000 ITO, everyone will be so entitled. And if everybody owns 10,000 ITOs, what will everyone get? First, I will get one. A metal Visa card. With metal. In Vietnam, most bank cards are plastic. It's a hard card. It's called people's who have a lot of money. They say they have money and they save a lot of money. Have large property. They get a VIP card. And that VIP card is the metal card. And here you have 10,000 ITO or more. Then everyone already has a metal Visa card. That in. The good thing here is, in addition to this Visa, I also give 50% cash back. Then you get the APR stake. Up to 3%. That 10,000 is 3%. Then this is the benefit of 10,000 ITOs. So what's the benefit of the 20,000 mark? It's also going to be that metal card. But it will definitely be better, right? I'm sure it will be more beautiful. It looks cooler, and the next one is the one. Cashback is up to 80%. It means, for example, that you swipe a card. If it costs $1, you can. Cashback is 80 cents. You only spend 20 cents. This if, once in a while I felt it wasn't much. But like I said before, what about 100 times? What about 1,000 times? At that time, your cashback is big. It's extremely large. Over a long time. And my APR. Save your flexible at up to 5%. People can send 5%. And usually for that 3% or 5% APR that for crypto. Then, it will be huge. It's not just 5%. I'll explain to everyone that it's because it counts, according to your real time. It's that simple, and I calculated it like this. You have 100,000 WEFI. You have a 5% APR card. You send in. Now 5%, I know it's 5,000. More than a year, right? You put this 100,000 WEFI in there, you do not withdraw. If it continues for 365 days, it will be 5.000. But the story is different in that you're back, reinvested back, which means it's calculated by day. For example, this 5,000 divided by 365 days it's called continuous compounding. What does compound interest mean? The number of WEFI is increased. Instead of sending $100,000 yesterday, WEFI, but to this day, the number I sent has increased to 100,013.69 WEFI. And the same for the next few days. That number by the end of the year. So for example, you're going to go on for a year, then the number of WEFI I get it will be greater than 5,000. It's going to be bigger than 5,000. That. So for crypto, saving it would be nice. I can use it again if I don't need it. To that money. Then I reinvest and I send it back. That. This is the right and I'm sure someone will ask if I bought it. I don't buy 10,000 now. I bought 5,000 and then I bought another 5,000. Then I get it. Is it called the 10,000 mark? So far, the company's side, there is a policy that doesn't count. I don't know if it will count or not. Later when, I hope that later when the list goes on, the company will pre-light that number and will calculate for everyone. The current policy is that the company, as far as I know, it doesn't count. The company will count on the purchase. Your biggest. It means you can buy it many times. It just doesn't have to be a one-time purchase. Let's say you buy 5,000 the first time. The second time you buy 10,000. The third time, you only buy 5,000. The company will be based on purchases. Let the company determine. What are your rights? For example, you have a history of buying 3 times, and the highest purchase is 10,000. The company will count you at 10,000. You will have a metal card. You get 50% discount and you get 3% April. If the times you buy. Once you bought 20,000, I will get the highest benefit. Is metal card, 80% cashback and 5% APR. That's the answer to your question. Many of you have also asked this question. I will always answer here to let everyone hold it.